morning. It's Jackie from Jackie's Poetic Justice. I just stopped in to say it's okay to rest. I know since Monday we've all been overstimulated with the going-ons in America, but I think that it's our choice. I know. It's our choice to continue to overstimulate ourselves with all this information. I know sometimes it's harder for some people because content creators, it's their job. It's what they do every day for a living. This is how they make their money. But sometimes we're overstimulated by conversations, by our jobs. Just like now, I'm headed out to work. I'm a remote worker, and although I work remotely, I still have to do field work. My job is what they call a hybrid worker. Even if I'm at home, I can be overstimulated by all the emails, by all the phone calls, by the conversations. And even after doing home visits, you talk to people, you're doing evaluations and assessments, and you hear a lot of stories that can sometimes be disheartening. Over the last few days, I have been overstimulated. If you go back and watch any of my videos, I'm like on high alert, talking about what's going on and my disdain for what I see happening. My overstimulation is a choice. I chose to, pay a lot of attention to all of the things that are happening and then start to talk about them. These are choices. It's okay to rest. Even if rest look like, for instance, if you're a content creator and this is your job, this is what you do for a living. Even if it looks like finding that balance. Maybe I archive videos. Maybe I do videos only Monday through Wednesday and archive the rest of my videos for the week. Maybe I just work 2 hours a day making videos and not throughout the day. I understand that this can be difficult if you're a full-time content creator because you're doing this full-time. But even if you're not a content creator, even if you just work a full-time job like me, being able to balance how much time you spend, not just physically, but emotionally in terms of what you do. It's okay to rest. I think that, excuse me, I know that where I live and where I'm from, sometimes this is intentional. If they can bombard us with all of this information and we choose to pay attention to it, it can be a distraction. It's okay to rest. This distraction is for the purpose of not taking care of ourselves, which leads to disease, while they do what they're doing, only God knows what. We can't change what they're doing, in a sense. We can't change how people act, the way that they are, their own self-hate. But what we can change is how much attention we choose to give to it. It's okay to rest. It is okay to rest. I know if you follow me and you go back and look at some of my videos, you're like, oh my God, you're not resting. You're overhyped. You're hype. Yeah, you are exactly right. But most days I choose to rest. And today I choose to do that. I choose to not pay so much attention to what's going on in America and to pay attention to what's going on in my own house, my own vessel. I choose today not to talk about what has happened since Monday. It's okay to rest. Take some time for yourself. I was paying attention to a younger mother the other day while out in the community. And I call this generation, I'm not talking about an age group. I'm just talking about in terms of social media, the thumb generation. Everyone has their heads down and they're on the phones. This particular young mother had like 2 children in the backseat of her car, And they were wanting her attention. She was on her phone. She was on her phone. She wouldn't give them her attention. But they pushed her to the point that she started to scream and holler at the children. They were just wanting her attention. I'm not sure what they were asking for, but I do remember seeing her holler and scream at the children. You're overstimulated as a result of social media. Social media can be a curse in itself. Not to mention you have families. Once again, you have jobs. You have all these other things going on in your life. And for some reason, social media has been the outlet that most of us has chosen from the time we open our eyes to pay attention to. It's by design. Most things in this country are by design in terms of distractions. It's okay to rest. I choose rest today. I may make another video, but it won't be from such a aggressive place. It won't be reporting anything on the happenings in America. If you're like me and you're intentional about getting your rest, it's good for you. This type of overstimulation can make us sick. And we hadn't even gotten to the food we eat yet. I have learned something about myself, that if I am on social media past 7 o'clock, it doesn't even have to be making a post. It can just be, swiping through or paying attention to other person's content. I don't sleep well at night. I made the decision last week. I don't get on social media after 7 o'clock. If I watch YouTube after 7 o'clock, it's on my television right before I cut it off. I don't do it on my phone. It's something about my phone that really overstimulates me. Take care of yourself. You're worth it. No one will take care of you like you. Everyone have a great day on purpose, and pay attention to you today. Be intentional about paying attention to you and what your body is saying to you. And I know if you're anything like me, it's saying rest. Rest from trying to control things, trying to control narratives. Because most of content creation, that's what it's about. People wanting to be the first to say things. Everyone is basically saying the same thing these days. We are. You don't have to be the first. I don't have to be the first. Everyone rest today as much as you possibly can. Take care of your beautiful children. Stay safe. As much as you can, don't spend your money. Make your money mine. Make your money stay in your hand. And take care of yourselves. Have a great day on purpose.